Amid the ongoing debates on the All Progressives Congress APC decision to feed a Muslim presidential candidacy ahead of the 2023 general elections, a chieftain of the party, Joe Igbokwe, has come out to react to a video showing the moments a renowned Pentecostal pastor, Bishop David Abioye, charged Christians on which direction to take when voting begins next year. In the footage, the revered clergyman could be heard telling the members of his church and Christians at large to jettison political affiliations when casting their vote for the country's next president. Going further, Bishop Abioye charged the Christian community to vote in favor of the church and not in favor of any political party, adding that anyone who does otherwise will go to hell. Okay. He said, listen to this clear instruction. When the time comes for you to vote, vote only in the favor of the church, not for your party. Any believer that sells out his faith in the name of party is heading for hell, the bishop said. Taking to his Facebook page some hours ago to react on the video or to the video clip, Joe Igbokwe refuted Bishop Abioye's claim by insisting that men cannot play God by determining where others will end up in eternity. Okay? Of course, we know where Joe Igbokwe is coming from, and we know where the pastor is coming from. Well, whichever way, like I've always said, if you are 18, nobody should tell you who to vote or who not to vote. You should ask yourself, am I better off now? And with the things happening in the country and with the party who is the ruling party, what have they done to make sure that things are working well? You can see that they are not ready to do anything. So, from whether you are going to hell or we are not going to hell, some people will make a joke that oh, even here in Nigeria, it's already hell, because somebody was making joke that oh, if you get to heaven, oh, they say, oh, where are you coming from? So I'm coming from Nigeria, that there's no need for me to go to any hellfire, that what I've gone through in Nigeria is another hell. You know, that's just on a lighter note. What are we experiencing here? Are we not experiencing hellish situation here? Yeah, that is what we are experiencing. When the issue of a Muslim ticket came up, and we know the reason why the pastor is saying it, in as much you are going to vote because of what you think will be better for you, and those who are taking other people for granted. Some pastors have come out to say vote for Christian candidate, those who respect Muslim and those who respect Christian. I think that's just the bottom line. Those who respect other people's opinion. Not you coming out to say, oh, because of competence, because once you say that, it's just like a adding salt upon injury. Because you cannot tell me across board in every, if we really have a fair and equity, equal, if you have an equal treatment in this country, talking about fairness and equity, there's no place, if there's no going to be rugururu, even if you go to among the Fulanis, you see people who are competent, but they will never allow them to get there. Go to Igbos, you see people who are competent, but they will never get there. Across to South and Southwest, you will see people that are competent. Just see, example of what happened in the primaries of APC and PDP. So you think that those people merited the tickets being given to them? Tinubu and Atiku, they didn't merit it because it was dollar. They bought it. And those who you think that are equal to the tax, they are up to the tax, they could not be given, and they are mocking them. Can you see? They are mocking somebody like Oshibaju. In as much a lot of people are saying like, oh, you are not even saying anything in this administration, but it's still better off. It's better off than Tinubu. There's no gainsaying. There is no gainsaying about it. But they are laughing at him that he came third. But the ones that was able to pay heavily, they are hailing him. He knows how to play politics. Oh, he's generous with money. Which money? Somebody is bribing people left, right, and center. You are telling us he's generous with money. It's just unfortunate. Really unfortunate. So we know where the pastor is coming from. If you don't have regards, I remember one pastor, one lady pastor, one woman pastor. He said if they are not afraid to tell you Muslim ticket is not a big deal, you too, you should not be afraid to vote a Christian, somebody who respects both religions. That's it. You are toying with people's emotion. You are saying it does not matter. And I'm even hearing that, Tinubu is even trying to lobby Christian Association of Nigeria to do what? They have given their directive. If they like, they should go and turn and begin to say nonsense. Nigerians know what they want. Do you get? So that is just the way it is. So we know where the pastor is talking about. If you vote for anybody, nobody is going to hellfire. But just put it in a clear terms. If they are not afraid, if they have that boldness to say Christian, Muslim does not matter. You too tell people that voting a Christian candidate does not matter. That it matters that you can do whatever you want to do. So don't be afraid. That's just the way I see it. All these pastors should come out and say it the way it is. No need of trying to do mago or whatever. You don't need this. Come out and say it. Heaven no fall. When they take Muslims, heaven no fall. So heaven no go fall. If you say make somebody vote for Christian. So now the battle line has been drawn. This one has taken his decision, and you that you are going to take your decision, let everybody meet at the poll. That's it. That's it. Joe Igbokwe is coming out to talk now. The issue of fake bishops, he never said anything. What did he do? He just went to hide. To semper one side. He's not coming out to say nobody determines. So you don't have right to tell anybody otherwise whether Muslim ticket is good or is not good. You can defend it to high heavens. That is your own cup of tea. Well, are you expecting us to vote against the interests of the church? You couldn't say something reasonable when Tinubu hired fake bishops for a selfish reason. Yeah, what interest of the church? What is the interest of the church are we talking about? When you have fake pastors in Christianity, no one member will follow him. What is the interest of the church other than salvation and propagation of love? Any partisan pronouncement is not from God and it must be denounced. Why are people making so much noise on Muslim ticket? Let the Christians vote for their brother in Christ. No problem, but the end will justify the means. Where you see Muslims bombing churches, ransacking villages, taking over people's farmland, how do you explain that? How do you explain that? No, they won't even say anything. They will just keep quiet. Advising people to vote in favor of the church, not in favor of the citizens. The church has robbed us enough of our poor. Oh my goodness, go and do whatever you want to do. Like I've always said, you are old enough to take your decision. Nobody's going to put gun on your head unless those who are greedy that will collect money, that will go and vote otherwise. Because a responsible and reasonable candidate will not even, or party will not even give anybody money. Why? Why are you giving me money? Why are you giving me money? So guys, let's hear your opinion and have your take on this.